It's time for the All Out Show Remix. On Remix shows, you'll hear memorable guests, crazy topics, game shows, celebrity interviews, and you might even catch a hilarious segment you missed. Keep it here and stay tuned.
In what might possibly be the most controversial feature on the radio today.
Bitch, don't play that shit on this radio no more.
This is the place where careers are made.
That shit was awesome. I love it.
And broken.
Yeah, what's up, you fucking poser, man? That shit was whack.
It's time for Hate It or Love It on Shade 45.
Hey to the motherfucking love it, boy. Let's talk to the gentleman who we will be talking to, Kid J out of Chicago, Illinois. What up, Kid J?
What's going on, man? How are you?
Shit, chillin'. What part of Chicago you rapping there, bro?
Northwest side.
Okay, all right. And let's talk a bit about your rap career. How old are you, and how long you've been? Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned 25. I've been doing this since I was like 18. Well, I started taking it seriously since I was 18.
All right, so 7 years you've been deep in it, doing your best.
Yeah.
And you have yet to blow up. That's correct.
Correct.
Why do you think that is? What do you think is holding you back? Chicago seems to have a pretty good rap scene.
To be quite honest with you, man, it's just getting myself out there. Not enough. Like I don't have any videos. It's just been just SoundCloud. I mean, on SoundCloud right now I got over 300,000 plays. So I mean, the numbers have been going up. It's just I haven't had that one hit. Right. That one that just opens the door for you.
Okay. I don't even know that 300,000 plays sounds pretty good for SoundCloud. How many songs is that?
Well, there's 3. There's only 3 songs. The last one I put out was last year, and that one alone had like 200,000.
That sounds impressive, Kid J. That sounds pretty fucking good, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But yet you're still having a problem getting off the ground. What do you do for money then?
For money, well, I work in hotels, so I'm in the hospitality industry. Okay.
All right. And tell me about this song. Is the song that we're playing the one that got all the hits, or is this something new?
This is something new. I actually dropped it last August. I went through like my own distribution thing. When I dropped it, like just out of nowhere, dude, it started playing overseas. There was an international label out in New York that they picked it up and they wanted to give a distribution deal. I just haven't confirmed it. Like I wanted it off the success off of that one, I wanted to see how far I could take it just like on my own.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna play it and then let people decide whether they hate it or love it. What's the song about?
Well, the song just realistically, it was just more taking shots at just the mayor, Rahm Emanuel, and the sergeant, the police sergeant here. There was a lot of homicides that happen in the city all the time, and just motherfuckers got on pretty much the TV and just fainted instead of giving the people some answers.
Okay.
So it was that and a combination of just every time I was hearing the radio, it was just everybody sounded the same. There was no individuality anymore, and I got sick of it, and boom, there came the song.
All right, we're gonna play it. It is Mr. Second City. Call us up right now, 888-742-3345. It's Hate It or Love It. Kid
Hello
J.
Everybody, let me introduce this exodus. Mr. Rahm Emanuel, you haven't fixed the violence, but you got the time to make reply to Nazi president. Tell him send the feds when you can't even fix the damages. Remember back in January 27th, LOL, why the superintendent couldn't answer for the fucking bills. Then he wanna bail out cause he passed out Mino by the sale. Take a look at my environment, the we should never do. I inhale and exhale before sin again. But these motherfuckers still go around and only pray pretend. We don't go back, we don't chit chat, and we damn sure ain't friends. I'm self-made, I get paid, I'm all about my ends. Mr. Second City, no side, are you with me? Mr. Second City, see me pushing 750. I said, Mr. Second City, hold on just a minute. Mr. Second City, can you see what I predicted? I said, Mr. Second City, don't you fuck around with my business. Mr. Second City, Mr. Second City, Mr. Second City, can you see what I envision? Call me Mr. Second City, Mr. Second City. Handing out your death wish like my name was Bronson. Speaking ill on my name, what a bad option. Now I will not stop until I put you in the coffin. Massacre these niggas on Valentine's, I offense it. Best believe Chicago made some city they hated me. Only wanna love you when you overcome adversity. Then they wanna judge you off your hustle and the irony. Look at the success that was obtained, avoided tragedy. I inhale, I exhale before sin again. Why these motherfuckers still go around and only pray pretend? We don't go back, we don't chit chat, we damn sure ain't friends. I'm self-made, I get paid, I'm all about my ends. Mr. Second City.
Hey, today 742-3345. It is Hate It or Love It. Kid J, Mr. Second City. Hey, today 742-3345.
Can you see what I predicted? I said, Mr. Second City, don't you fuck around with my business. Mr. Second City, Mr. Second City, Mr. Second City. Can you see what I envision? Call me Mr. Second City, Mr. Second City. Late last night, my conscience woke me, wouldn't let me sleep for 2 or 3 weeks. Bill stack high, I'm back on these streets. China white, she's so delight, fiends remember thee. Label me a menace and the jail the only option. Fucked around and building on the prize on some nice shit. Jumping on the beat, I never made it, make it hot, bitch. Sick of motherfuckers putting out their weak god, bitch. I inhale, I exhale before sin again. Why these motherfuckers still go around and only pray pretend? We don't go back, we don't chit chat, and we damn sure ain't friends. I'm self-made, I get paid, I'm all about my ends.
Hey, today 742-3345. Hey, today 742-3345. We got Kid J out of Chicago. All right, Kid J, you ready to holler some cats?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Mr. Second City is a song. Let's start from the Second City. We got L Boogie in Chicago. Hey, love it, L Boogie.
What's happening, Jude? What's up, Kid J?
What's going on,
I'm gonna be real brutally honest and probably be the nicest motherfucker you hear. That shit was bullshit, bro. Yeah, it's bullshit. I'm from
Man,
the crib.
I
get the subject value. I get the substance and all that.
Nobody in Chicago wanna fuck with you anyway.
You probably got a different tone of voice or some shit, man. Cause you like a reject ass JJ Fish with a chipmunk or some shit. Mix type deal, Joe. That shit sound real bullshitty. And it's nothing you want to hear again. Rider. You know, I wouldn't put it on repeat. I wouldn't put it on in the first place. But you know, just some constructive criticism.
You sound like a
change
straight
your voice
hater, bro.
ASAP Ferg wants to
You sound like a straight hater. Quit whipping on my.
I'm a hater, but you sound like you goddamn it faggot trying to rap, man. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry,
man, you sound like a bitch over
I get it. I get what you're trying to say. I hear the message, but the voice is fucking annoying, bro. I want you to hold a butter knife to your forehead and run it to the wall. Okay?
You sound like a bitch.
And keep doing it until you don't see nothing else. Okay? Because that bullshit right there, my nigga. What part of the city you stay in? I'm gonna personally come through and slap the shit out of you for putting that shit on the radio, bro.
Man,
you can't.
You would never come out here.
And you from Chicago? You from the crib, bro?
Talking all that shit.
What's up, shorty? You tweaking, boy. And then you thought that international company wanted what you say there, distribution deal? They trying to distribute that shit.
Hey, I got the distribution deal in my email with proof with your bitch ass.
Drop your location. I'm going to come fuck you up personally for everybody that listens to Rude
Northwest.
Personally, when I get my next load to the crib, I'm going to personally take it 10 hours and come fuck you up because that
ain't gonna do nothing.
Giving us a bad name, bro. You already got to deal with drill rap. Now you
ain't going to do shit. You ain't even a drill, so you ain't never been in the field regardless.
What the fuck
you ain't never been a shooter. You ain't no shooter. You a bitch. You a straight bitch.
Okay, guys.
Talking all that shit, you a straight bitch in my city.
Run through the traffic and see how far
Still won't be able to do it with your bitch ass.
All right, so he didn't like it. He is from Chicago, did not like it. Let's go to Benny in New Jersey. Go ahead, Benny.
Yo,
up?
That shit was garbage. You sound like that nigga JJ Fish. Horrible, dude. You need to keep changing your fucking those cum-filled bed sheets at the hotel and stick to that because you ain't going nowhere fast.
Man, you sound like the type of motherfucker that'll fuck a bitch even after she tells you she has AIDS. Shut the fuck up.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Man, you garbage. Honestly, bro, you garbage. You need to stick to the hotels, bro, motels and all that, because you ain't going nowhere, bro. Nowhere.
I'll get farther than your ass.
They're going to send distribution to those shits to Africa. Those motherfuckers in Africa who got nothing. They got nothing to listen to. That's what they're going to send your shit. Because you ain't going nowhere.
Hey,
bro.
regardless, I'll still get the distribution deal with or without your motherfucker.
And they're going to pay you in fucking pebbles because you ain't getting nothing.
Bet you I am, motherfucker.
All right, so 2 hates in a row. Not the worst start ever. Maybe Taddy, turn your shit down. We got Taddy in Chicago or Taddy in Chicago.
Hello.
Go ahead, Taddy. Turn it down.
Just to be honest with you, bro, that was really, really, really trash. And listen, I work at a radio station. I know what people want to hear. I know what's going on, and that is not it, bro. You really do sound like Ice JJ Fish. It's really, really trash. You have no bars. And, nobody raps about the government no more. Bro, get over it. And then you from the suburbs of Chicago. You don't really know what's going on in the hood. You white, bro. Come on. That shit was trash.
Get the fuck
out
of here. Northwest side, Reese Park, bitch. Come through.
All right, so I don't know where Northwest part is, but let's go to Brian in D.C. She doesn't count because her radio was up the whole fucking time. Let's be real. All right, so that vote did not go against you because she was couldn't figure out worked at a radio station and couldn't figure out how to turn down her fucking radio. All right, let's go to Brian in D.C. You only got 2 hates so far. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, that shit was trash.
Damn.
Worse than trash. That ran down with dumpster juice at the very bottom. That was some bullshit. You wasted studio time.
Damn. Will in British Columbia. Will.
Yo, man. Yo, what up? Okay, so I'm happy I heard this for a couple reasons. First reason is been having a bad day, and I heard some shit like this. Made my stomach hurt and I threw up, so now I feel a little bit better knowing that this nigga's garbage out here, bro. Listen, man, the hook shouldn't have lasted that long, for one. For two, the whole singing, trying to harmonize shit, bro, sound like you choking on a bag of dicks, my dude. I don't understand what y'all do, in Chicago, if that's normal or not. But from the niggas I know from Chicago, it don't sound like that, cuz. So, I don't understand. What's the point of the song?
You just a hating ass motherfucker. I swear to God.
No, nigga, I'm telling you the truth. Honestly, you might want to try to go find something else to do, bro. I mean, I know music, and that's not music, cuz. I swear to God it ain't.
Clearly you don't know music, because I got the distribution deal in my
Everything else they play on the station is music. What you just played is some bullshit, and I think somebody should smack you for playing this shit. I get it. He trying to get his leg up, cuz, but your shit sound like garbage.
All right, so that's 3 hates. Are you surprised by the negative response that you've gotten thus far? It seems how you do have a distribution deal on the table.
To be quite honest with you, nah, man. Motherfuckers are going to love your shit. They're going to hate your shit. And regardless of the fact is, you can't stop. Why would you stop?
Why would you stop? Let's go to Josh in North Carolina. Josh.
Hello.
Go ahead, man. Josh.
Hey, in all honesty, that shit was just trash, bro. I rap, that shit hurt my soul, my nigga. That shit was just trash, bro. It was trash.
You being born hurt a lot of niggas.
Stop, listen,
you still here with your bitch ass.
Wait for that bitch to turn green and take off the dust you said, my nigga. I'm talking you saying out the moment. That shit's trash.
Okay, he didn't like it. Tadell in Georgia.
Hey, what's up, man? I loved it. The reason I loved it is because of the hustle. I heard the hustle in his voice, man. I heard the struggle.
All right. There you go. Some love. That's some love from Georgia.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
There it is.
Yeah, man. We just doing too much trying to bring each other down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Give good advice, not bad advice.
I
give bad advice for 400 years.
Okay. Let's go to Oscar in San Diego. Oscar.
Yo, was Boo and Jude?
What up, though?
Hey, man, my boy, is he listens to a lot of Dr. Sanders Bone, cause he's kind of got that Busy Bone flow, Busy Bone getting fucked with a bone in the ass. You seem like you're just getting somebody sticking a dildo in you or something. on that hook, bruh.
Wow.
How did you come up with that?
Wow.
And did you inhale and exhale before you even thought about coming in the studio and bringing that trash-ass shit in the studio?
I sure did, because at the end of the day, I still got the distribution deal.
Bruh, the distribution deal must be like your mom and dad, bruh. I don't know who would have the money to put out stuff that's so fucking trash, bro. Like, why would you waste money on that? Seriously. Are you making CDs? You must be doing hard copy CDs. You sound like you stuck in like the 90s, bro, like early 2000s, because, man, you ain't even on this planet right now with that shit, bro.
Damn.
Like, don't listen to that shit again. Listen to that hook and ask yourself, do you not sound like you're getting fucked with something in the ass?
That's not happening over here. I guarantee it.
Bruh, ask any one of your boys about that hook, bro. You recorded that shit in the bathroom, and you weren't by yourself when you recorded that shit. That shit sounds disturbing. Like
that was not the case. I guarantee you that.
I know why John C. Matthews picked that shit. He liked that hook. John C. Matthews liked that fucking hook, John. You know you did. You personally picked that shit out.
John did pick the song. John, you picked it?
Suspect ass John C. Matthews, bro. You picked that motherfucking hook. You knew what you was doing, bro.
John, did you pick it?
The only love he's gonna get off this track is from John.
He got one. He got one love already.
I got one already with your dumb ass.
All right, so you got one. John, you picked the song, right?
Keenan passed it off to me, and I co-signed. It's something that we should use.
So Keenan picked the song. John co-signed it. So you got 2 votes from our team. I hadn't heard it yet. The people that don't like it really seem to hate it. He said that the last gentleman said it sounded like you were being sodomized while recording it, which would just be, even if you were into being sodomy, it seems like that would be hard to record a song. You know what I mean? Even if you like it.
Exactly.
So that's a bit crazy for him to say that you got fucked in the ass while recording a song.
Yeah, but it's like how I said earlier, man. Motherfuckers are gonna love your shit. They're gonna hate it. You just gotta keep going. Do what you do.
Let's go to Chris in Arizona. Chris.
Hey, man, I appreciate that you tried your best, and you don't want to knock everybody down, but come on, man. You should have known better to try to do that. That was ridiculous. Just like I'm repeating what everybody else is saying, man. The hook was garbage. I was like, it was trash lyrics, trash style. I mean, it was real. I thought it was Gangsta Boo, and I was like, oh shoot, Gangsta Boo back? That's what I really thought. That was terrible, man. Terrible. Don't try it again.
Smitty in Maine. Smitty.
Yo, what's up, man? Like, I don't know, dude. Mr. Second City, dude. You sounding pretty shitty, man. You got to keep making them beds, dude. Fucking washing them toilets, bro. Because I don't get it, dude. Whoever the fucking compared you to fucking Busy Bone should be shot in the head, dude. Like,
hey, but your bitch ass
don't
don't listen,
about
so it don't
cops,
matter.
Dude? They're everywhere. Like, think of something else to fucking write about, dude. Fucking kidding me?
Keenan in Mississippi. Keenan, go ahead.
Yo, I'll give him a love it, you know, because he's got potential.
There you go.
But
some love.
You know, the singing and the rapping thing, that's got to go. Because like the guy said before, I mean, it sounded like a faggot, you know, singing and rapping at the same time. But you know, I'll give him props because he's got the lyrics and the.
How you give him a love and then call him a faggot at the same time, man?
Exactly.
Like,
you make no sense, guy.
Do you want
ride everybody else's wave?
It's still a love. You can't take that away.
Hard, you got potential. Your lyrics are good, but cut the singing out, man.
All right, so that's a love. That's a love. He just wasn't crazy about the song. Mike in Buffalo. Mike.
Joe, what up?
What up,
Hey,
bro?
man. This is Hater to Love It. I fucking hate that shit. That shit is straight ass cheeks, yo. Throw that shit in the trash. The Busy Bone, that shitty bone right there, yo. You know what I mean? Distribution deals, nah. You go ahead, distribute them sheets and fucking towels, man. Sound like you recorded that shit outside, man.
Oh, man. Y'all motherfuckers be wild as hell on this hate.
Fuck out of here, man. Sound like somebody stepping on your foot. You about to cry, nigga. Fuck out here.
Ain't nobody about to cry out here, man. Get the fuck out.
Fake ass, Betty Wop ass nigga. Fuck out of here, man.
Oh, man. You a straight bitch.
Man.
Yo.
I'm a bit surprised.
Make a bed, motherfucker.
The fuck out of here.
It's an honest job, guys. Nate in Boston. Nate.
Hey, that shit was horrible, man. That shit was just terrible. You tried to sound like Busy Bone. It didn't work for you. The bars ain't there. I mean, what were you thinking when you came to Hate It or Love It to try to present that one?
Okay. All right. So that was... I didn't even understand what he was saying. It sounded like...
Neither did I. I couldn't even respond to it.
We won't even count that one as a hate or a love. We'll just keep it going. We'll take 2 more calls and call it a fucking day. 888-742-3345. Let's see if you can get some love from your hometown, Chicago. Mark in the Chi. Hate or love it, Mark.
Dude, first time caller, long time listener. This dude, listen, you from Chicago? You from over there by Reese Park, over by Fullerton and Austin?
Yes, sir.
Nigga, you ain't about that life, man. You need to calm the fuck down. Take your ass back fucking home, because you ain't about that shit, man. All right? You need to shut the fuck up. Tell them motherfuckers you from Chicago, because you ain't about that shit. All right?
You ain't
fucking terrible.
And who exactly are you? Who exactly are you? You
Nigga,
just another bitch ass
I'm
dude
from
hating on
Chicago.
another motherfucker.
Put out your social media shit. You talking about niggas from Chicago come see you. We'll come fucking see you. Put out your social media shit. Motherfuckers will find you. You over there by Reese Park, Fullerton and Austin. You ain't about shit, motherfucker. Stick to that fucking hotel job and stop
what
telling
you
motherfuckers you from Chicago like you about that
and you
shit.
still ain't
You're
gonna
not.
do shit. And you still ain't gonna do shit.
Put out your social media. Motherfuckers will come see you real quick. Put out your social media. Put out your social media.
All you doing right now is just
motherfuckers
playing,
catch your
bitch.
stupid ass on
Quit playing.
Facebook like the rest of these dumbass niggas that like playing gangster, and motherfuckers will come see you talking that shit you from Chicago when you're not. You need to calm the fuck down. Be who you are. Don't be some shit that you ain't, because you ain't about that shit. Motherfuckers catch you in the street, you get slapped the shit out.
Yeah, I love to see that.
All right. You think motherfuckers don't know where you from? You sitting there telling motherfuckers you from Chicago. You better calm the fuck down with that shit. You ain't about that shit.
You a hating ass dude on the phone.
No, I'm not. Hey, I'm telling you the motherfucking truth. Go get your little motherfucking distribution deal, whatever the fuck you doing, but stop telling motherfuckers you from Chicago, because you're not. You ain't about that shit. You think you hard, but you're not. Calm the fuck down. Watch him out.
You know, you just
Watch
another
him out.
hater on
Calm
the
the
list.
fuck
Quit
down.
playing.
Calm the fuck
Quit
down. You
playing.
ain't about that shit. I'm telling you.
You ain't about it. How about that?
Niggas about that shit will come see you. When they come see you, it ain't gonna be good for you.
When
Stop
they
telling
come,
niggas
they
you from
come.
Chicago like you're about
When
that
they
shit.
come,
You
they
ain't about
come.
that shit.
This really went from this went from like hate or love it to like threatening you. Look, man.
Dude, this is Chicago. This is what motherfuckers do out here in Chicago.
I'm just like help listeners understand. So so Kid J is not from Chicago?
He's from Chicago, but he's sitting there talking like he's hard and like he's about motherfuckers. There's some hard niggas out there, but he's not one of them.
Damn.
He's from over there by Fullerton and Austin, by Reese Park. You know what I'm saying? It's on the outskirts of the city. It's not the south side. It's not the west side. You know what I'm saying? It's not none of that hard shit. You know,
the northwest side, you fuck.
He's northwest side.
Learn the geography of the city before you call a fucking radio station.
There's a bunch of Spanish motherfuckers over there. There's a bunch of Polacks over there. You know, there's a bunch of Albanian motherfuckers over there. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
A bunch of Hispanic motherfuckers.
You ain't about that shit, man. You ain't about that shit. You are not.
You ought to walk around with a fucking gun cap.
You ain't about that shit, man. Calm the fuck down. Niggas come see
the guy
you.
Who caused the hate.
You know what I'm saying? And you chill the fuck out. Just be who you are, and you are not what you're trying to represent.
All right, we're not going to end with a threat. Okay, we're not ending with a threat. We can't end Hate It or Love It with a threat. That was 888-742-3345. It is impossible for you to win, but we just can't end it with someone saying that they're going to come fuck you up because of your song. Even though, you know, people have said worse. They said that you sound like you stubbed your toe while you were rapping and that you're getting butt fucked. I'll let you make the call. You can pick the line 1 through 10. I will call on them, and then that will be the final call, Kid J.
7.
All right, line 7 is Matt in New Jersey. Matt, hate or love it?
Man, that shit was trash, bro. As soon as I heard the hook, I was like, nah, man. Yo, his fucking pitch is all up and down. I'm like, yo, this shit is terrible.
Okay. We're just going to end it right there. I was a bit surprised at the negative response that you got. You got 2 loves, and all the rest were hates, and 1 death threat.
Yeah, no, I don't see that death threat coming through.
So there's that. All right, Kid J, thank you for playing along. Congratulations on your distribution deal. All the hates in the world cannot take that away from you. If you think you have what it takes to win on Hate or Love It, send in your songs to hateorloveit45@gmail.com. Let's go.
And now, back to Jude and All Out Show.
Security cameras caught a white orb wandering around the gym.
There was a 8 to 10 foot hairy man-looking person.
If you noticed strange lights in the sky over the weekend, you aren't alone. It's time for news from the Fringe on the All Out Show.
We're on the Fringe here. I got Margo Mateas. How you doing, Margo?
I'm awesome.
Can you duck that music a little bit more? Thanks. Hey, Margo. All right, so you're a healer, a psychic?
Yep.
You believe in aliens and angels?
Well, I've met them, so I have to believe in them.
Wait, you met what'd you meet? An alien?
I met lots of aliens.
Fuck, you meet an alien at, Margo.
Inside people's brains, actually. I try not to have them to the house. They're not good company.
Wait, you're saying the aliens live in people's brains?
Yeah, they do. Sometimes they do. It's crazy, isn't it? That's why I wrote the book.
All right, so wait. Take me through there. Like, how big are the aliens? Like, mad small?
Well, they're nanobots. I mean, do you ever really wonder why they're injecting our food with nanobots? Like, we don't need nanobots in apples and bananas and chocolate, but all these big companies are injecting nanobots. It's a fact.
So you're saying that the nanobots that they're injecting in our food are really aliens and people are eating them?
Well, they're not. No, they're not actually biological aliens, but they're like semiconductors.
What is a semiconductor?
It's cool. It's cool. It's like a computer chip. It allows the aliens to connect and communicate through that person.
All right. So how do they get into people's brains in the first place?
Well, through the nanotechnology, you consume it. It permeates the blood-brain barrier, which means it's so small. It's like 1/1000th the size of one human hair. That's the size of a nanobot. So it goes through your cell wall.
And then what does it do once it's in a person's brain?
It basically connects them to whatever alien species put them there.
And then what? What do they do?
Well, a couple things happen. Like, I met a couple of kids, these little boys. One is a story in my book, Free by the Light. This kid was talking all the time to his mom about how he wanted to kill people. And he said, I'm a soldier and I'm going to kill people. And she was terrified that he was going to become a serial killer. So she asked me to look into him. I look into him and I get in his brain. And there's this scaffolding, like this strange scaffolding, like it's an infrastructure. Like if we were here in the studio and somebody started to build something up inside here, right? Like it doesn't belong here, but it's here. So I was like, what is this? And then I asked, the guides and angels, like, what is this? And they said, it's alien. And so then I called the angels. I said, well, they need to come get it out of here. So they send this little guy and he kind of folds everything up and he takes it out. And after that, before this, the kid was like talking about being a serial killer. He came home from school that day, cleaned up his room, cleaned up the kitchen, and was like a normal kid.
So the alien wanted him to be a serial killer? It was a violent alien?
Yes.
You never saw him, though?
No.
You just saw. So you're not actually seeing technically aliens. You're seeing like the devices they use to control people with?
Yes.
How long do you think this has been going on for?
Well, I mean, I think aliens have been on the planet for a hella long time.
You just said hella long?
I did say hella long time.
All right. It's been on the air. They've been there for a hella long time.
Yeah. If you watch Ancient Aliens, they've been around for a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. But now they're kind of really getting crazy with the whole nanotechnology and all that. And I see people, sometimes I look in their energy field and they look like a cyborg.
Get out of here.
Seriously.
Does anybody look like a cyborg in here? Be real with me.
No.
What about that fucking stiff motherfucker out there, John?
He's a whole other breed.
Is he? I thought so, man. I've been saying that shit for a minute, man. I've been saying that shit for a motherfucking minute.
John reminds me of a lycan for some reason, like a werewolf.
John reminds you of a werewolf?
Even though he's so chill.
Is it his underbite, like a pug? Maybe he's a werepug.
There you go, John. I got to re-sign your book, Werepug.
You a motherfucking pug wolf.
Yes, I see some crazy stuff.
All right, and then you talk to angels too?
Yes.
What do they usually, does everyone have an angel?
Everybody has an angel.
One, or do they got multiple?
Most people have a lot. I have like a ton because they have to keep me out of trouble because I'm super ADD. So they're always on the car and like, I have a whole squadron assigned to me.
Really?
Yeah, really. Totally.
I'm skeptical, but I'm trying to hear where you're coming from.
I know, and I appreciate that. So here's an example. So I fell off a mountain up in Idlewild.
You fell off a fucking mountain?
And I was freaking sober. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So I fell off the mountain, bounced off 2 boulders.
Okay.
And I was up in a watershed up in Idlewild, and there was this big sign that said, don't go here, it's too steep. And I was like, forget it, I'm in my 20s, I'm going to go anyway. So it was really super steep. So I fell down, didn't break anything. I mean, landed on these huge boulders, bounced off, right? My glasses fell off, everything. So I had to turn, and the only way to get off the mountain was to go up. It was super steep. So I look up and I'm panicking, like my shoe falls off. It drops like 300 feet. It was really crazy, really, really scary. So I look around and there's these 4 people, like these 4 Swedish hikers up at the top of the hill. Yeah. And they told me, like, there's no way they could see where I was, because, I mean, they were off in the distance.
Yeah.
But they were like, see that root right there by your hand? Grab that root. This is like when I was like 25. Put your foot up on that rock right there. I mean, like, they were looking right over my shoulder.
They coached you, and you felt
Absolutely.
like that was the angels.
Well, I didn't think it at the time. I was just grateful for the hikers that were helping me.
Right.
So it took me like another 10 minutes, like toe to foot climbing to get to the top of the hill. I got up there to thank them, and they were all gone. Completely disappeared.
They went back to Sweden.
They did. Teleported.
So so you see angels, you use that to help heal people?
Yes.
It says here that you've been scientifically verified to have electricity in your hands?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Dr. Melinda Connor works with the University of Arizona and Hilo University, and she's an expert in subtle energies, and she has a lab in her place. And she went in there and she hooked me up to the same machines that they test Russian cosmonauts with. It measures your aura, which is the energy field around your body.
Yeah.
And I had to change that, so she mapped that out, and it's all mapped by the computer. And then she hooked me up to regular EMF devices that, like, electricians use, those little machines that
How
they use.
much electricity you got off of you?
When she started it, before I activated the healing, it was 8 volts in the left hand and 10 in the right.
Yeah.
And then when I activated my healing powers, it was 15 in the left and 17 on the right.
What's the average person?
I don't know. I think resting maybe 3 or 5.
Okay, so you're like twice.
Yeah. 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 And then the crazy thing was,
can you charge my cell phone?
No, but I can start car carburetors. I give cars starts. I used to do it all the time in my 20s. I didn't know why. And those old carburetors, like, I would stop, I would breathe, and I would push
think you're
energy.
fucking crazy?
Well, I was a reporter, and I'm pretty darn smart, so most people don't call me crazy. And I don't say stuff unless it's really true. So
yeah, but like when people hear this type of stuff, it's like, you got there's a bunch of like, there's people that are like, get the fuck out of here.
I know. I'm right with them. Believe me. That's why I wrote the book. And what I wanted to say, and I'm so happy I can say it here. I can swear on this show, right? Because you do it all the time. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
But don't do it for me. You got to swear for yourself.
I totally swear for myself all the time. Yeah. I'm from Chicago. We swear all the time. The reason I wrote the book, Freed by the Light, was because I started encountering all these crazy things that didn't make any sense. I'm like, how could there be nanobots in a kid's brain, right? But I dealt with that guy, and then I dealt with another autistic kid. And I went in his brain, and he had nanobots. And I have videos, before and after videos of this kid where he was going crazy and acting nuts and everything. And I got in like 30 minutes later, he's completely fine. So the lady at the Mayo Clinic.
Do you find it dubious that the nanobot technology started showing up as we got that technology? Wouldn't it be like if aliens had that shit, they would have had it for fucking 10,000 years?
Well, probably so. But I mean, I really don't get into the conspiracy stuff because it makes me really crazy.
Yeah.
But, some people say that the government is in cahoots with the aliens and all that. And they must be to put it in the food. There's no human reason to put technology into food. Nature's got that covered, man. It creates food all by itself. We're not improving the food. We're just changing it.
I mean, it's supposed to be for quicker growth and longer shelf life.
Well, that's what they say.
Like that, but people are greedy, so I tend to believe.
But
I bet on greed.
Why does a chocolate bar need that then? There's no reason, because it's already full of preservatives.
It's a good point. All right, look,
it's crazy. It's crazy. So that's why I wrote the book, because I was like, this is just crazy shit, and I really struggled. I was like, how do I write this book? And I'm like, I don't want to convince people. So the book is written from the perspective of, look at this crazy shit. And I show people pictures before and after. This lady had the squinty eye, went to the Mayo Clinic for 10 years.
That's just called Asian, dude.
Yeah, she only had one, though.
Oh.
So, and she's kind of tall and blonde. So, in her case, not. But, Mayo Clinic, 10 years, and couldn't fix her eye. And I get in her eye, and I figure out what's wrong. And it goes completely normal.
Was it alien?
It was actually a spiritual problem.
She was like, was like molested or something, and then
actually those things really can.
No, I'm dead ass serious. That's why I was asking. Like she.
Yeah, Yeah, stuff like that. I can't really break her down into me, but yeah, it's just like.
Well, I'm not.
Stuff.
Yeah, I'm not asking.
Here's another example.
I'm not asking. Don't be like, show me on a doll where he touched you. I just fucking. I'm just guessing at things.
But the amazing thing was, like, I got in there and I dealt with it, and her eye went back to normal. I have photos. Like when she called me, I said, send me a pre-session selfie. Eyes slanted, closed up. Hour later, eye is completely normal. And then she sent me pictures for like the next 2 weeks after. I was completely normal. It had never been that way.
You want to do some readings with people?
Absolutely.
Unless
they think I'm fucking crazy.
Well, I mean, I'm sure the people that think you're fucking crazy will call you as well to tell you you're fucking crazy. So
don't waste your time. Do something more productive.
Because you're not going to uncrazy you, huh?
No, I can't. It's a divine kind of crazy.
What do you?
It's holy crazy.
What can you? What can you? Do you use your psychic powers when you're walking around reading motherfuckers?
I used to do that all the time. I don't do it now.
Why not?
It's draining.
It takes too much energy.
It totally does.
I would do it in this situation. You got to come in here. You got to do a radio show. You got to read motherfuckers. So I would probably be like use all my little psychic shit.
Absolutely.
Did you?
Before today?
Yeah, just now. Did you do it in the room?
Well, I did it out there, actually. I did the career cards, which is the oracle that I created. And I drew the media maven card, which is the card of being on the radio.
Well, look
it's pretty
at that.
crazy. And then I drew the communicator card. Out of 88 cards, that's what I drew. Pretty amazing.
Very. So you're going to use these cards to help people?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Well, I'm not going to use them to hurt them. They're kind of heavy. They're like 2 pounds, but I'd have to put some force in it, and they're on the radio. So
888-742-3345. I'll try the cards. So I'm so we got.
Okay, so I got to explain it to you.
All right, break it down.
The career cards are the only oracle in the world that have 3 decks in one. So you got the red cards. The red cards are the career cards. Those are for career, passion, purposes, people, whatever, big themes. Then you have action and block cards that tell you exactly what to do in any situation or what the obstacle or block is. So depending on what kind of question you have, you can choose from the appropriate deck. It's complicated. I told you I'm smart.
God damn. All right, I'll just use the red ones.
Okay.
What is that one again? I wasn't listening.
That's okay. No, it's
because
like,
I was unwrapping that shit.
I know. It comes so pretty in the box, doesn't it?
Yes, nice cards. 888-742-3345. All right, so I'm gonna do the burgundy jump offs. Which one is this again?
Shuffle them good because they're in alphabetical order.
All right.
If you want, well, that's your deck. So
yeah, let me get my shit on it.
Okay, yeah. Right. So these are like a career, passion, life purpose, themes in your life, what you are, what you're doing, that kind of stuff.
4 months.
The next 4 months.
Yeah, that's my question. My next 4 months.
Okay.
What's my next 4 months?
What's the focus? Okay.
All right, here we go. Now just take one.
Yep.
All right. Healer. The fuck? Why you laughing? That shit ain't funny. I'm a fucking healer. I'm a heal motherfuckers.
I'm not sure. I think maybe you need some healing.
Are you sure? Because are you sure that's what that means?
It's the card of healing. It could mean you, but I drew.
It says
you
healer.
guys are here. You saw this, right?
What did it say?
They're witnesses.
What's your card say?
Mechanic. It's the card of fixing things.
So we both healing shit.
You guys can see they're shaking their heads back there.
I'm a mechanic. So yeah, I gotta fix shit.
You gotta fix what's broken. Gotta heal what's broken.
You ain't fucking lying.
I ain't fucking lying, that's for sure.
All right, that was pretty good. I feel good.
Okay, now pick a green card. Pick 2 green cards.
I gotta get 2 green cards?
See, it's America. We got green cards up in here.
Hold on a second. Not for long. All right. Hold on.
2 green cards. This will tell you what you have to fix.
I gotta see me and you disagreeing. I'm a healer and I'm mechanic and shit, and then you telling me, all right, so
I'm gonna crack my butt off if he gets the card of denial.
Let me see. Fear of failure and critic.
Okay, there you go. That's pretty
I'm
common.
critical of others.
Really? I hadn't noticed that.
Get the fuck out of here. Come on.
At least you get to make a living off it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's gotta look at things critically. Everybody just fucking opens their mouth, chews and swallows bullshit without even thinking critically.
Absolutely. The nanobots contribute to that, by the way.
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
All right, you got some motherfuckers that want to holler at you.
Okay.
888-742-3345. All right, we're gonna answer one question, and then we'll go to a song and come on back. All right.
Bring it.
Yo, my computer crashed. Can you do it?
See, it's my power. It's my energy. See, it's my voltage.
You think you would have made
Lighten
it
up the
run
studio
better.
here.
You think you would have made that shit run better if you fucking so goddamn good.
Hey,
just answer the phone on that.
I
don't-
drew the mechanic card of something
Somebody.
broken.
Okay.
How amazing is that?
Let's go to Johnny in
Something
Chicago.
was broken.
Johnny, what up, though?
What's up, Jude?
Shit, chilling.
Yeah,
All right.
my question is right now I'm going through a drought on my gambling and stuff like that and shit. Is there anything around me that's making me go through the drought I'm going through right now? I wait to change up the game or what? I'd have to lay down my chips.
Well, yeah, I do see some negativity around you, actually. Did you just come out of a breakup? Or are you dealing with a couple of women?
Nah, I'm not, actually.
You had a breakup.
No, I don't have a breakup.
Well, when did you have a breakup?
So you're breaking up.
Like 5 years ago.
Okay. You're still carrying stuff from that relationship? Like bad messages and bad thoughts and stuff? You got to clear that out and then you'll be all right.
That's affecting his gambling?
Yeah.
What do you play?
I play the tables, everything, man. I'm really a casino guy. Chips, all that.
Mm-hmm.
You play tables and chips? You shoot dice or cards?
Yeah, cards, lottery, you name it.
He just
Well,
loves to
my thing
gamble.
is, though, I mean, would
Yeah,
that
he
be
does.
someone wishing bad up on me?
Can he get?
Because I don't have any thoughts about my ex. I don't really care.
Well, the thing is, she may be holding on to you and blocking you. That stuff happens. It's called soul theft.
She got the mother. Can he get Can he cut off the foot of a chicken and then wear that shit?
I wish
around
it
his
was
neck
that
or
easy.
something like
If you
that?
go down to Haiti, you can do that. But yeah, I could help him with it, or just kind of do a ceremony where you're like, put her name on a piece of paper, throw it in the fire, say I'm done with you, get all your junk out of me, and get on your way. Or you can put her name on a little piece of paper and throw it in the freezer.
So right now she's inside of him.
Okay.
She's in his energy field. She's not in him, but yeah. Yeah, she's still holding on to you. She may be mad at you.
Damn, Johnny, she mad at you, Johnny.
Is she mad because you gambled too much?
No, I mean, I talked to him and I'm cool. I mean, like, because actually her numbers, her birthday is like my lucky number.
Well, maybe she still wants you back for good luck.
Hello?
All right, let's try another one. Actually, let's play a song, and then we're going to come back. 888-742-3345.
I sit alone in my four-cornered room staring at candles. Oh, that shit is on? Let me drop some shit like this here. At night I can't sleep, I toss and turn. Candlesticks in the dark, visions of bodies being burned. Four walls just staring at a nigga. I'm paranoid, sleeping with my finger on the trigger. My mother's always stressing I ain't living right, but I ain't going out without a fight. See, every time my eyes close, I start sweating and blood starts coming out my nose. It's somebody watching the act, but I don't know who it is, so I'm watching my back. I can see him when I'm deep in the covers. When I awake, I don't see the motherfucker. He owns a black hat like I own, a black suit and a cane like my own. Some might say take a chill, B, but fuck that shit. There's a nigga trying to kill me. I'm popping in the clip when the wind blows. Every 20 seconds got me peeping out my window. Investigating the joint for traps. Taking my telephone for taps. I'm staring at the woman on the corner. It's fucked up when your mind's playing tricks on you.
I make big money, I drive big cars, everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star, but late at night, something ain't right. I feel I'm being tailed by the same sucker's headlights. Is it that fool that I ran off the block? Or is it that nigga last week that I shot? Or is it the one I beat for $5,000? Thought he had cane, but it was gold, met a flower. Reached under my seat, grabbed my popper for the suckers. Ain't no use to me lying, I was scared than a motherfucker. Hook the left in the Popeyes and bail down quick. If it's going down, let's get this shit over with. Here they come, just like I figured. I got my hand on the motherfucking trigger. When I saw him, make your ass start giggling. 3 blind, crippling, crazy senior citizens. I live by the swamp. I take my boys everywhere I go because I'm paranoid. I keep looking over my shoulder and peeping around corners. My mind is playing tricks on me. Day by day it's more impossible to cope. I feel like I'm the one that's doing dope. Can't keep a steady hand because I'm nervous. Every Sunday morning I'm in service, praying for forgiveness and trying to find an exit out the business. I know the Lord is looking at me, but yet and still it's hard for me to feel happy. I often drift when I drive, having fatal thoughts of suicide. Bang and get it over with, and then I'm worry-free, but that's bullshit. I got a little boy to look after, and if I die, then my child will be a bastard. I had a woman down with me, but to me it seemed like she was down to get me. She helped me out in this shit, but to me she was just another bitch. Now she's back with her mother. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Now I'm feeling lonely. My mind is playing tricks on me.
This year Halloween fell on a weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys are trick-or-treating, robbing little kids for bags, till an old man got behind our ass. So we speeded up the pace, took a look back, and he was right before our face. He be in for a squabble, no doubt, so I swung and hit the nigga in his mouth. He was going down, we figured, but this wasn't no ordinary nigga. He stood about 6 or 7 feet. Now that's the nigga I be seeing in my sleep. So we triple teamed on him, dropping them motherfucking bees on him. The more I swung, the more blood flew. Then he disappeared, and my boys disappeared too. Then I felt just like a fiend. It wasn't even close to Halloween. It was dark as fuck on the streets. My hands were all bloody from punching on the concrete. Goddamn, homie, my mind is playing tricks on me.
J45, we are back. I got Margo Mateas here. She's a psychic. She sees angels and aliens and has electricity in her hands. And you talk to Google. You go do fucking pep talks to Google and other Fortune 500 companies.
Yep, I do.
What do you like? Look, I like you, but
thank you.
I didn't think Fortune 500 companies fuck with psychics.
Well, actually, it's interesting. It's kind of a trend. Now, Google and stuff like that, see, I'm famous all over the world as the media relations maven.
Okay.
So I got my start doing PR, right? So I train people how to do publicity. So that's what Google had me for and stuff like that. But there actually is a company, Concur. They have an app called Trip It and Expense It up in San Francisco and Bellevue, Washington. And they actually hire me to come and do psychic stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they started out with me doing PR, and then they found out that I was intuitive, because people would walk in and say, I have this hang up, and I was like, oh, no, that's not your hang up. Your hang up's this, and this. And it started when you were 4 years old. And they were
you got an alien in your butthole. That's why.
Yeah, I got to get over that anal probe stuff. But yeah, so I would help them, and I would just tell them like exactly what was going on. And one time I was walking outside Lockheed Martin, and I'd just done a huge train for Lockheed Martin, walked out in the parking lot, and the guy says, oh, I'm kind of bummed with this. I don't really want to do this anymore. And I said, out of my mouth came, well, what about that bed and breakfast that you and your wife were thinking about opening up in Maine? And my brain is going, Vermont. It should be Vermont. People open up bed and breakfasts in Vermont. But that wasn't the message. The message was Maine. So the reason I'm a good psychic is because I shut up and I listen to what they tell me. So I told him the message. He almost fell over, stopped dead in his tracks. He looked at me and I said, don't even ask. And he goes, I know. He goes, we've been talking about it for 2 years.
Better do it. All right, let's go to Delonte in Cleveland. Delonte.
What up, Jude?
Chilling, bro. We got Margo Mateas on the line for you. Go ahead. What do you have to ask her?
No doubt. I work for Fortune Top 50 company, and when I'm there, I want to know. Like, I feel uncomfortable. Like, there's so much negative energy that I feel. Like, I really see people for who they are, and it affects me to where I get a little bit dizzy, or like I get like jolts of like. It really like electricity, like just a jolt through my body, where I feel like just uncomfortable. And when I walk sometimes, downstairs to the mall, like the floor is almost moving. Like it's real wavy.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know, what do I do about trying to block out some of that negative energy? Because that's what it really is. It's not. I know what it is. It's negative energy. Like I can feel it.
Yeah.
And people are slime balls for the most part, if you ask me. And if I look into their life, I would see a bunch of shit I don't want to see again. So how do I block out some of that negative energy that I'm somehow receptive to more so than other people, in my opinion?
All right,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, first of all, Jude, you see, this dude says he sees stuff too. See, so he must be crazy like me.
I was going to say you having a stroke. That's probably why you fucking tingling all over. You just keep having baby strokes.
Now, the deal is that you're an empath, okay? Do you know what an empath is? It's a highly sensitive person. It's like me. So you should get the book,
Bitch
Highly
made.
Sensitive People.
When you highly sensitive, you bitch made, right?
What?
Stop it.
Go ahead, keep going.
Poke you with one finger and probably break your rib. Stop it.
All right. Okay. All right.
Thank you for spanking him for me. He's too far away for me to reach. I got
Keep
short
going,
arms.
Margo. Sorry.
Okay. So you're an empath. You're right. You're picking up negative energy. What you have to do is close your aura. You have to close your energy field every day before you go to work. It's like putting on your spiritual condom. Don't go out without it because you're going to catch cooties. It's not a good thing. And you basically do that by surrounding yourself by light and putting on a suit of armor. Like you're in a really toxic environment. So I've been in those places. I got ulcers before I knew how to do this. You see yourself in a full suit of armor and surrounded by light and close your aura. Say, I close my aura to anything but my highest good. And you do that, like every morning before you go in there. And then I would look into being an HSP, highly sensitive person. There's books about it, hsptest.com.
You can take an HSP test?
You can.
Yeah, you should take. You sound mad sensitive. And I don't mean that like, I'm not trying to diss you little bitch ass for being so. No.
Quit whining.
I'm playing. But you do sound, you sound like that's some sensitive shit. Like if you can read a room real good and but if you can do that, you can use that to, you can
you have to learn
that.
how to,
You can have that work in your advantage.
Absolutely. But I want to tell you too, I want to validate this for you because when I got in your energy field, I saw all the stuff around your head, like pressing down on you. So you're totally right. You need to armor up and go back to work. Don't go in there without your spiritual condom.
What about when you're talking to someone and like every word they just said you didn't hear at all?
Well, that's because your spirit's fighting to not be there. You don't want to be there, so you left.
Like every word they said, like I'm like, I have no idea what you just said. Like, just get the fuck away from me, for real.
Right. Well, maybe you should get a different job. Seriously.
Sound like it.
Get a set of career cards to help you figure out what to do.
But until then, get your motherfucking rock your condom aura.
Spiritual
aura
condom, right?
Yeah.
Close that aura.
Let's go to
close your spiritual sphincter.
Let's go to Rod in Alabama. Rod.
Hey, what's up, Jude?
Go ahead, Doug.
Hey, Margo.
Hey.
What's your question?
How y'all doing today?
Good. What is your question?
I'm just trying to figure out, man, do I need to stay with this girl I'm with or leave? It seems like she's hiding a lot of stuff from me.
Well, I don't think it takes a psychic to hear how bummed out you are about this. This is really hurting you. And I think she's involved with somebody else or is lingering something. So I see her like when I look in the two of you, you're there and then she's looking the other way.
Yeah, I see another man's dick inside your girl.
There you go. See, Jude's a psychic now. That's awesome.
I see pipe being laid.
She's 1 minute she's like she want to be in a relationship, but then the next minute she's somewhere else.
No, you'd be better off leaving her. You're a good guy. She's not worth it, really.
Yo, and then you can take your power back too. Because right now, everything's on her fucking terms. So, and it makes you feel bad. It makes most anybody feel bad. So,
yeah.
Yo, just be like, hey, man, this ain't working out for me.
You deserve something better. You do. You don't need her. She's not ever going to be what you want her to be. So let her go. You do yourself a favor. Okay?
All right, I appreciate it.
I'm glad you called in. Get out of it, man. You deserve something better.
Jimmy in Tennessee. Go ahead, Jimmy.
What's up? What's up, Ruth?
Chilling, dog. You got Margo Mateas here. Go ahead.
I want to know what the fuck Margo can tell a Fortune 500 company. Like, what, I mean, like, Miss Cleo shit? I mean, did she come in and fucking let them know that, how to code? Or what the fuck, what could possibly she tell a Fortune 500 company?
Well, actually, I don't tell the companies anything. I tell the people stuff. So I tell them things like how to get over their stuff. We all have hang-ups, and a lot of times we try to hide it or we try to overcome it. And I can just walk in and go, look, this is your hang-up from when you were 3 years old, that you're abandoned and blah, 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 blah. And I just read them. My clients say I meet them, and then 3 minutes later I'm in their gut, and then 6 minutes later it's all good.
What's my hang-up?
It's too long to go into on the air.
Oh, go on. All right. Okay. You ready? Let's go to Andrea in Texas. Andrea.
Yes. Hey, Jude. Hey, Margo. How are you
Andrea.
guys?
Good.
I just have a very simple question. When am I getting married?
Oh, I get a 2. So within 2 years, are you in a relationship now?
I am not.
Okay, so within 2 years for sure. And I think it'll be a spring wedding, spring or June.
Okay.
I see you poking holes in a condom.
Aren't we all glad Jude's not real psychic?
I don't want any kids. I don't have any kids, so no, that's not even an issue.
I see. Yeah, I see that.
Spring. Okay, I guess I can plan around that. Thank you.
And he's a real upstanding guy, so don't settle.
Isn't that like
Don't settle.
Yo, but here's a problem with these. This is a problem I got with these questions. Is like now she's gonna every dude she meet, she's like, oh, is this a guy? And then she's not gonna experience it in a fucking natural way.
Girls do that anyway. Every guy you meet,
that
this
so?
is the one. Megan's nodding her head.
Is that Andrea? When you're on a date with a dude, you're like, this could be the one. Is that so?
Typically, within the first 5 minutes, I'm ruling him out as a person, and that's why I'm still single at 40. Never been married, no kids, no nothing. So
you're on a good track. Keep being picky because he's going to show up.
I picture you. I see you with 20 cats.
No, I only have 2.
Well, you already broke the cat cherry, so you're on your way.
Not really, no. 2 is too many. I only have the 2 so they can entertain each other because I ain't got time for that. So.
All right, Angel in North Carolina. Oh, thanks, Andrea. Angel in North Carolina. Go ahead.
Hey, Margo. Hey, Jude. I wanted to know, I just graduated college and started my career path. I wanted to know, what does that look for me? What does that look like for me in the near future? Maybe like down the road, maybe like five years.
I see you as a barista. You got a communications degree? I see you.
What's that?
What'd you get a degree in?
Chemistry.
Oh shit! I see you. I see a side hustle for you of making GHB for a prominent radio guy and then mailing it to him.
I'm not sure about that one.
I'm sure that's a federal offense. You can go away for a really long time for mailing drugs.
Lush schmoz. Just don't have it be the complete drug and then have me just mix it up. And then that's our loophole. I mean, the radio host. That's not me. All right, what do you see for her?
Well, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that I feel like you're not really into your degree. I feel like there's a whole side. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go right ahead. I've been like, you said you think I'm not into my degree.
I feel like there's a whole side of you that you're suppressing. So I drew some cards for you from the Oracle deck, and you got humanitarian, angel on assignment, healer, and visionary. So like you're really spiritual. You're here to make a difference. You have angel on assignment. That means that your life is kind of not your own.
Yeah.
Like God's going to come in and move you around the chessboard of life.
Like you should use your chemistry to help other people. Do GHB.
That's crazy. I do that.
Yes. And ecstasy.
Well,
it's hard to get clean
you.
Molly in this bitch, you know. I see you making Molly.
Okay. Maybe in the future, but I don't know about it.
So you think she should do something that's more helping other people?
Yeah, I think so. But I think it's going to come to her like another opportunity, maybe an opportunity to go overseas and maybe do Doctors Without Borders or some kind of humanitarian effort. And I think you're going to do that, and it's going to change your whole perspective. You're going to be like, oh man, I don't want to go to work and make big pharma more money. I want to help people.
Wow. Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely. Good luck.
Alex in Connecticut. Go ahead, Alex.
Hey, so I get my bachelor's in May, and I was wondering if the Air Force is a good life move for me. So, like, what is that looking like in the next 5 years?
Actually, I feel really good about that for you, Alex. I feel like you're like a real stand-up, regimented guy, and this would be a good fit for you. Did they test you out for officer school yet?
No, I took the ASVAB though, and I scored a 91.
See?
Out of 100?
No, it's actually out of 99. The test is out of 99.
Wow.
Pretty good.
So go to officer school. Put in to be an officer.
Okay.
Seriously, this could be a great career move for you. You're perfect.
Right. I was looking into OCS, and I was wondering if that's actually like a good, you know. Okay.
I see an officer and a gentleman. I mean, I just saw the movie. It was really good. You guys should check it out. Let's go to TL in Georgia.
Hey, yeah. How you doing?
Oh, good. You got Margo here. Go ahead.
Good. Hi, Margo. Hey. I just got a question. I drive trucks for a living, and
I'm sorry, you do what for a living? I missed that. I'm sorry.
Drive trucks.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to know, if the financial is gonna get better for me in the future, or I'm just gonna be just stuck paying bills for life forever.
I actually see you like going to a technical school. I don't think you should keep driving trucks. I think you should get a trade, like be an iron worker or an installer or some kind of trade or technical school would be much, much better for you.
Okay.
At first, you're going to think it's a drag. Go to night school. You're going to be glad you did. You're going to make like 4 times the money and have benefits and not have to work so hard. And you'll have a guaranteed job because those are union jobs.
Right. Okay, that's what's up, man.
Absolutely.
Mariah in Florida.
Hey, so I just have a question. I had a falling out with my me and my husband had a falling out with our in-laws, and I'm wondering if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, should they stay away, or should I try and make the relationship better?
I actually feel like it's kind of more on your part that this happened. Like maybe you reacted the wrong way or said something, or I see like you getting kind of teed off about it. And I feel like if you go to them, they're going to be like cool with it and everything will be fine.
Well, the problem was that my husband has really bad PTSD, and they're trying to tell me that he's had mental issues since he was a kid, and they're not his real parents. They adopted him.
He might have.
Yeah.
They know.
Well, and he went to the military, and he killed a lot of people, unfortunately. Like, he went to combat and all that stuff, and it messed him up. He has nightmares. And his parents have said such awful things about him and told me I should divorce him. And then he told me horrible things about them, that they used to beat the shit out of him and blah, blah, blah. So I don't really know who to believe. And I'm kind of like stuck in this like really bad boat because I feel bad for my son, who's 1 year old, that won't get to know them.
Can't everybody be right?
What was your name again, hon?
Mariah.
Mariah, right.
Well, that's not my real name.
Okay, sweetie. All right, listen. This is the kind of stuff I deal with, Jude.
Right,
these
here?
are the kind of clients that I deal with, like really heavy stuff. So, listen, sweetie, I want you to call me after the show. Look me up at freedbythelight.com, okay? Margo at freedbythelight.com. And let's do a session for your husband, okay? Because we can clear out this PTSD for him. We can reset his nervous system and help your family that way, okay? He needs heavy help, and I'll help your family in any way I can. I'll do it for free as a gift to the show.
Because he won't even go on medication.
Yeah, I understand. I've had a lot of people go off antipsychotics and antidepressants and stuff once the stuff is gone from inside of them. That's what the angels do. They take stuff away. We just bury it and suppress it. Otherwise,
so you can psychically help that.
I can. I really want to.
And
will you please
think
contact
that will
me?
heal the family?
Yes. This is a painful situation. I'm glad you called, Mariah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm a healer too, just so you know. All right. It's not a competition, but I know. I'm totally a healer.
You'll fix everything, right?
I just breathe healing on it. Let's go to Manny in Texas. All right, we got Manny and then Nancy, and that's it. Manny.
Yeah, Margo, you always get into people's minds and shit. I want to know, have you ever felt any evil energy? You feel, you see them angels and shit, but have you ever felt any real evil coming out of somebody?
Oh, yeah, all the time. I clear hordes of demons out of people all the time.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's pure evil out there, then. There's some real crazy shit going on, huh?
See, there is, Jude, crazy shit going on. That's what I'm trying to tell the man.
I believe you for calling it. I'm sitting to the left of it right now. It's fucking crazy as shit. It's called a Nancy in Canada. Nancy.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Hi, Margo. Hi, Jude.
Hey.
Margo, I got a question for you. I've been having some hallucinations lately, and I try to talk to about people, and they don't believe me, and I'm just wondering, is it all in my head, or are these things really happening?
What are they?
Well, I work at a daycare. I was in a playground, and I looked over, and I seen 2 poles with caution tape attached to it. So I walked up to it to see what went on, and by the time I walked halfway there, it was gone. 2 days later, I take the kids for a walk, and don't I see these apparently hallucinations, and I seen these caution tapes and poles all around the school.
That sounds more like
But
a
I know that
premonition.
I didn't get a bad feeling when I saw them.
It sounds
I
like a
could feel like
premonition. Yeah. So,
Yeah, I've been getting
so spirit will come to us and give us these kind of warning signs. And it just means like maybe something bad's going to happen to the school, or maybe there's going to be a lead, outbreak, or they're going to find lead in the school, or some kind of viral thing, or
She
some
got
kind of
some
crime scene.
whack ass hallucinations. I thought it was gonna be like a fucking unicorn riding a donkey or
That's
something.
not that
in the sun.
bad. Yeah.
Her shit is like I saw a sign. That's boring.
Yeah, but
Like,
maybe it's a good thing.
I see a dragon.
I see lots of dragons.
The fuck
Lots of
outta here.
dragons.
Come on, Margo.
I do. They range from like really beautiful, different green hues to totally black. The black ones are really evil.
Where can people follow you, Margo?
Freedbythelight.com. They can follow me on Facebook, Margo Mateas.
And you got the Freed by the Light book.
It's coming out. It's coming out in December. Be done then. Yep,
Nice.
they get the career cards on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And you can also reach me at getrealanswers.com. Getrealanswers.com.
They said
Forward
I
to
can
hearing
give
from you.
away a card kit. You got an extra one to give away to the callers?
Yeah,
One
we're
of
giving
them?
you a bunch to hand out.
Oh, for real?
Absolutely. You bet.
All right. Well, all right. I'll let you use your psychic powers to tell me a number between
7.
1 and 7. This is who needs it the most. What up, man? Who's this?
It's Bug.
Bug, you get some free cards.
I get some free cards.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, I'm gonna put you
What
on.
I gotta do?
Nothing. You just stay on hold and give out your information, and then we'll mail you some
I
of your
appreciate
career
it.
card. You want to tell him anything? Do you have any messages?
Take care, Bug. I know you got some issues going on and you're torn in a bunch of different directions. Hang in there.
Is there any better anything I need to do that I'm not doing?
You know what? I think there's no mistake that the cards are coming to you. Just pull the cards, listen to what they say, and then, come on, circle back with the show and let us know what happened for you. I honestly think your answer's in that box. I really do. If you open up to it and really, really listen to it, it'll give you some answers.
Pull out.
I was going to say he's giving too much, so you're probably right.
Yeah, you can't keep coming in them girls. I heard about 7 children in the background.
Right.
Pull out.
It's a good thing. Good advice.
Finish on her back, and then make sure you scrape that up. Because
I was hoping I'd get through the whole show with no mention of emissions, but this is not the case.
clean. Wipe it up with a sock, bud, because you don't want to leave it there. Thanks.
Okay.
And now, back to Jude and All Out Show.
And now for some old news.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
According to a new study, children tend to have the same number of romantic partners that their mothers had. So you can look to your mom. And
Wow.
See,
it's bad news for my mom.
Oh,
if it's me and her.
So, well, the idea is that you learn from your mom's behavior in many ways, and then so you see how she relates to other people.
Well, she did take me along to go do dirt on my dad, so.
Do dirt? What does that mean?
Like she'd go cheat on him.
Oh,
and I'd have to roll along.
I think you told me this.
Yeah, anybody who read the book knows that shit. So.
That sounds terrible. I mean, laugh at it. It just sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's over now. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, it should have fucking. Yep, I'm a whore now. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. You made me a whore.
By the way, this matches up perfectly with the study.
Does it?
Of course.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, that's the whole
break it
idea.
down. Yeah.
That it just across the board. So both the number of marriages and the number of partners by mothers had similar effects on how many partners their kids had over time. So, I mean, was she out there a lot, or?
Well, it's crazy because my little sister, she was raised differently than me and my big sister. Like they didn't get divorced or nothing. We got different dads. So my mom was chilling by then, and she had a boyfriend at 16, and they're married, and they got a little family, and they're doing their thing up there. And then me and my sister, Rachel settled down. I'm still wild. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that making sense.
But even beyond that, so if you look at your mom and she's very critical to her partner, then down the roads,
you're critical to your partner,
right? Sort of, you see how your mom behaves, and you just kind of match that behavior.
I've seen that too with women that I've dated. I've seen the way that their mom talks to the fucking dad, and then they try to do me like that, and I'm like, nah. No. It took me a while to learn that lesson. Like, to peep game. Like, oh, the mom talks like that so that's what she thinks a relationship is.
Mm-hmm.
Like me getting punked on, and that caused a lot of arguments between me and some women. Nope, fuck that shit.
And they point out here that it's mainly the mother, because here in the United States, it's the mom who's the main stay-at-home parent. So you get more chances to observe how mom behaves.
There you go. Yeah.
Do you blame your mom for this?
No. But I've had to process anger. You know what I mean? Like,
about your mom?
Yeah.
Over this?
It's fucked up bringing a kid around that shit, dude. Like, that's just, it's like, if you take a step back, like, I love her. I know she's doing I know that, and this is for everybody, man. All of our parents are doing the best they can with the tools that they have. That's, even if it's awful, unfortunately, sometimes awful is the best they can do. So, you know that shit in your brain, but then, like, emotionally, you're still fucking, like, the fuck, dude? Why? Like, why? Like, why would you put me around that shit? You know? And I'm sure a ton of listeners can relate. Shit, we had the one dude on, remember, my man, and all the listeners started calling up talking about the fucked up shit that was going through their fucking family. We could have gone 3 hours with that. We literally could have done 3 hours of that. The phone lines were jumping that crazy.
So is that the kind of thing that comes up during Thanksgiving dessert or something with mom?
Nah, I don't even like
bring it up anymore.
Honestly, I didn't even realize I was still mad until a fucking couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh damn, I'm still mad about that shit."
A couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
What the hell came up?
I don't know. I just had an epiphany. I was like, "God damn!" Like, I know, you know, like the old man, like we got our thing, but it was just like this. I was like, "Oh shit, huh?" No kidding. Didn't realize I wasn't over that yet. Fucking 40-something. 41 now. Wow. Shit you carry around with you for fucking 37 years.
You have to let it go.
Yeah, you really do. Y'all gotta let it go. Work on letting it go. Work on forgiving. And fucking moving forward. My sister's not that slutty, though. She wasn't, like... She had boyfriends and stuff. But she wasn't no prude neither, you know what I mean?
How do you know that for sure?
Because I would see the dudes she hung out with, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she had a low number, and it's not like she had a fucking high number. She just had like probably an average number for people from our time.
Well, you were living proof of this study.
Yeah, I am literally walking. It may be anecdotal, but I'm living proof. How many people did they do a study on? A gang of them motherfuckers?
Oh, it's typically always in the
thousands.
Yeah, 7,000.
Yeah, so that's a decent little chunk. Yeah, I mean, look at it, dude. Like, I know, like, a lot of fucking fellas whose moms, you know, I grew up around a lot of single parent households, and the moms would be bringing dudes in and out and shit like that, and that affected the people around them.
I guarantee my mom had one partner.
I can tell because you.
I guarantee it.
I can tell you had a porn chick here. You was afraid to touch her butt.
I wasn't afraid. I mean,
we were playing a game called "Her Ass Is Lava," and you wouldn't touch her booty, dude. You just fucking.
I didn't know how hard she wanted me to hit it. I was surprised. She wanted it harder than I was willing to deliver. Would you have really wailed on her ass?
Yeah, I've done it before. I do it for, and it's not even just to be a dick, but like we're on the radio, so they gotta be able to hear it. So you gotta fucking hit them hard enough on the ass for them to hear it.
I know.
We had to be like, now he's smacking her butt. You can't hear it because he's.
I listen back. You could hear it.
He's hitting her like a toddler.
I could have put the mic down there. I thought about that, but she'll be back. We'll give it another round.
She gave you a little lap dance too. She put her titties on you.
Bare. In my face, and she put my hand on her breast. I was surprised.
Real talk. That's fucking cool, man. I think you'll be able to smash some of her homegirls. I think you might be able to smash her, but it's gonna be on like some pathetic, I feel bad for him shit. It'll be some pity pussy.
I do not want that.
But you might be able to fuck some of her homegirls.
That's not out of the question.
I'm rooting for you, bro.
That's gonna take some effort, though. I may have to go to Vegas.
She ain't got no friends out here?
She does.
Why
Her whole scene's in Vegas, that looks like. We'll see.
I don't know. I don't be road tripping for pussy. But.
for Domo, I'd make the trip.
Yep. What's her shit? If people want to see what she looked like, was it Miss Onyx or Onyx Black? What was it? Onyx?
Well, she did porn under Onyx Muse, and her Instagram is Domo Monster #7. So Domo Monster 7.
Yeah, if you missed it, Domo Monster 7. All right, what else?
Some are saying that men with beards are more attractive than those who are clean shaven, which I find hard to believe. But
who's some?
Researchers.
How many?
Some 8,500 women were asked to rate men on their attractiveness.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why.
All right.
Because there's a lot of weak-jawed motherfuckers out there.
Okay.
You don't have a weak jaw. You have a very strong jaw.
Is this what it's called? Strong?
Your jaw's on steroids. Your jaw's juicing. You got the Arnold Schwarzenegger of jaws. You got a fucking giant jaw.
It's swole.
But there's, your shit. your jaw's doing burpees in the yard. Like your jaw is fucking. It's a big one. But there's a lot of no chin having motherfuckers that will grow a beard and suddenly it looks like they got a chin. They cheat. Yeah.
According to this journal here, beards consistently render men with an older, more masculine, socially dominant, and aggressive appearance. That's what women are.
I'm telling you, bro. I be getting the fucking. I got chicks on that zaddy shit with me all the fucking time.
The what?
They say zaddy. It's like daddy, but with a Z. I don't know. They're fucking young. I don't have
zaddy.
I'm like, whatever. Call me whatever the fuck you want. Let's just fuck. Is it? Oh, it's a song. All right, there you go. Zaddy.
Oh.
I was wondering where the fuck that shit came from, but I wasn't gonna ask. I was like, all right, Zaddy. Zaddy's on fleek. Like, I don't fucking know what to fucking say to these young ass women.
According to Urban Dictionary, he has to have swag and sex appeal and look sexy and attractive. That's slang term for really handsome. Zaddy.
But it's older though. That's the thing. It's not like they don't call it like a fucking 18-year-old zaddy. It's like the fact that like I'm old enough to be their dad.
Oh, it's new to me.
That's cool with me. I like it.
And they're pointing out specifically heavy stubble 10 days was found to be most attractive, while full beard grown over 4 weeks came in second.
So the George Michael and then the Teddy Pendergrass.
Right.
So you can go with those two. I personally, when that cats that are growing the beards extra long still, it's like, guys, come on, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's just.
What are you doing, man? You're not ZZ Top or Abe Lincoln. Like, fucking stop that shit.
It's too much.
And that we having a super tight fade. Their fade be mad tight, and then a fucking weird giant beard. I know some of y'all listen, and we cool, but in the back of my head, I think you look faggy.
Oh,
just know that.
We're cool, but
look, I can get past someone's fucking appearance. Just saying.
Now, light stubble was considered third, while cleanly shaven men were ranked least attractive.
Because you can see their whole face. Beards are like makeup for men. It's our makeup.
I just don't get this.
Why don't you grow a fucking beard and see if you do better?
Is it... My face itches. I get this little splotchy thing going. The beard smells when you're eating. I just can't.
You don't even eat.
I know, but let's say I did eat.
You smoke cigarettes. You'd have to go wash your fucking beard every time.
But women don't want to kiss that, do they? Well, I mean,
you're not kissing nobody. You ain't got no lips.
I know that.
That's the least of your fucking problems if you grew a beard. What are you gonna do about your lips? Come here, give me a kiss. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's how I sound when I'm making it.
Oh, I'm gonna eat your pussy. Yeah, you feel that? Oh yeah.
But don't women complain once in a while that the it's annoying them or something? No.
Sometimes, but I'm like, shut up.
That's nice.
I mean in a good way. I'm like, yo, dude, some things are gonna be painful for you, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
I mean that in the nicest way possible. Sometimes you just gotta be like, yo, just trust. This will be okay. That's that zaddy shit.
Zaddy. I honestly have never heard that before.
I hadn't either till I got on goddamn Instagram. I got fucking young chick zaddy in my ass. Fuck do I care? I'm like, yeah, okay, zaddy, shit. Thanks for the tip pick.
Jamie Foxx, he's out there pushing this movie that I had not heard of either. Robin Hood. There's a new Robin Hood? How did I miss that? But he's out there giving interviews. And
Word? All right. How many fucking Robin Hoods they gonna have?
It's coming out November 21st.
You know what the hardest Robin Hood was that Disney one. That shit went dumb.
Is that older? Sure.
That shit. That was the fucking. That was the jam from the do 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 do. He was a fox.
Oh, okay.
Man, he was a fox. That was my shit, man. I fucking used to love that shit.
But if you want a new one, it's coming out. And he is giving all his interviews. And he recently said, stay off your Instagram telling everybody where you're at. He's talking about how to not get robbed at home. You're better posting these things later, 3 or 4 days after they happen. And because people are starting to post all shit like, hey, I'm on vacation. Look at me. I'm in Bermuda.
Look at this. Yeah. Peep this shit. You'll love it. And then it's like, turns out,
I'm over at the Lakers game. Oh. It'll give me 3 hours to go rob your place.
I mean, he's got a point.
I think that vacation one's really key. There's some radio people I know over the years who don't mention that they're going on vacation. Not that they have anything to steal.
Or like, yeah, for me, like for instance, I don't stunt on social media at all. You don't ever see me flashing money. Like I'll show off my glasses sometimes. Or I'll show a watch every now and again. But I'm not like, look at my safe.
That would be crazy. If you did that,
You know what I mean?
I would
Like,
think you hit your head.
You're like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
But he also somewhat strangely says he has nothing in his house. If you want to go steal something, go steal my house. He's got nothing in the house, which I find hard to believe. But
Yeah, he's just saying that. He's talking all that shit and just saying that shit.
yeah, I know people have been to his house.
He's got electronics and jewelry. I fucking guarantee it. I was watching there's this whole thing on like how to not get robbed. And it was on YouTube, talking to a cat burglar. He said like you should put the fucking wireless alarm sign in your crib, like just out front in your house.
Okay, just a sign.
Yeah, that's a deterrent right there. Them big ass glass doors that people have in fancy houses, that's a no.
Right.
So what else? Try to have a neighborhood watch.
You mean set up a neighborhood watch? What does that even mean anymore? So people just
it means that fucking neighbors look out for one another, and if they see some motherfucker that's not from the neighborhood, they keep an eye on them. It's a neighborhood watch.
Do you have a neighborhood watch?
No, man, they don't fucking. I told when I got in a fucking fight with the cat burglar, no one even came out. You know what I mean? Like, we was out there loud as hell, and no one even came out. I was like, bitch, I hope y'all shit get robbed. And you got to fist fight some fucking tweaker. I'm gonna come outside. I'll come out and just watch. Like, damn, dog, he got you.
Come on.
Put your left up. Watch for the hook.
Well, I mean, if you saw your neighbor, being beaten down, what would you do, really?
I would look, man. Real talk. Like, I try to look out for my neighbors. Like, if they got boxes or some shit like that, I've offered to hold their boxes and give it to them, because it's just a bad look too. It's like, hey, rob this house, rob this area. There's been this same box has been sitting here for fucking 3 days because they went out of fucking town and got an Amazon delivery. Yeah, come on, dope fiends and riot and fucking burglars. Come on through. This is a spot. Like,
so you offer, or you just go up and you take the box? And
I haven't done it yet. I offered and no one's taking me up on it. I'm like, all right, fine.
I see.
Thanks, Jamie Foxx, telling us how to not get robbed.
Hover bikes, they're arriving next year.
What?
And they're not cheap. Looks like
how
150. It's. I can
you
show
got a picture? Show
I've got a whole video here, but it's they're using.
That sounds awesome.
It just looks like a drone with a big drone, but it looks really dangerous. Incidentally.
Oh, it looks really dangerous. Oh, it's a giant fucking drone. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 propellers. Yeah, bro, you're gonna have to get training for that shit. He's flying all smooth. The other one, oh, that's the Dubai police are using that shit. Damn, son. Carbon fiber. I wonder how long that battery life is.
Oh, this whole thing looks
fucking
crazy.
What are you talking about, dog? Like, we finally got something cool.
$150,000 for that.
Well, the fucking first VCR was 15 grand. Like, the rich people will have it first for the first 5 fucking years, and we'll have hover bikes in 2027 or some shit like that. Just everybody be cruising on them bitches. I'm gonna have a Huffy hover bike. Fucking.
What the hell is
a Haro?
The police in Dubai need with that? What are they gonna do with that?
Man, they rich over there, dog. They just trying to come up with shit to spend money on, man. Just fucking Dubai. Them motherfuckers are caked the fuck up.
It's called the HoverSurf S3, and it's looks like this is the craziest part. It looks as though it has an altitude of 16 feet, and you can go up to about 60 miles per hour.
Bro,
it's fucking crazy.
Motherfuckers are gonna be dying.
What if you hit somebody?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, yo, bro, like, that shit is fucking crazy. 16 feet up, going 60. You fucking clip a wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think you try to bend a corner, like, you clip a wrap. You're not coming back from that. You can go flying, fucking land all hard. You fucked up. Shit, if you just drop 16 feet,
I don't know how to react to this.
Just not moving, you know what I mean? Let alone getting thrown, fucking, and don't let the fucking shit land on your ass either, you know?
And the company's calling that a safe altitude.
That's cool, man. Look, bro, honestly, this is shit I've been looking forward to. I want flying cars and shit. Ordering a pizza from my phone is cool and all that, but like, I want something that flies. I just want flying shit. I want time travel. I want drugs that aren't drugs. I want like biotech shit that I throw up in my skin and I'll be high for a little bit.
Sure, we can take care of that.
They need to hurry up and get on that shit. Like, just give you some weird biotech shit that makes you trip balls and then you don't have a hangover. How fucking awesome would that be?
That's the future.
Well, they need to hurry up, because all I'm doing is all they're doing is goddamn searching my fucking phone and shit. We had Shapiro over here talking about the Cartiers, and I had pulled up a couple of pairs of glasses. Now that's all I'm getting on my fucking feed. Fucking eyeglasses. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
The same thing happened to me for a couple days.
I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of these fucking algorithms. I want some real future shit. I don't want like fucking 1984 Brave New World shit. I want a flying car, bro. That's all I want. Or one that goes down underwater, like I could fly and then like boop, like cruise underwater like a fucking submarine.
Probably get something like that. Very expensive.
I want everyone to have one.
By the way, the company, they are assuring people that they will offer extensive training so people don't go around decapitating people.
But here's the problem. It's like, all right, you buy it. I buy this shit. I get extensive training. We're at my house having a barbecue. This is a fantasy, clearly, because you're invited. And
I see.
And I'm like, I'm kind of drunk. And I'm like, hey, John, take the fucking, why don't you take the fucking flying bike for a ride? And you're like, I don't know, I never had any training. I'll show you, just do this. Next thing you know, fucking big accident. You bang your chin. It's bigger than ever.
Someone loses a head.
Yo, speaking of which, I didn't even mention this shit. You know how you got like a big ass Rocky Dennis face?
Okay, sure. All right. For the sake of argument, okay.
When I was in New York, I saw that motherfucker, bro.
Who'd you see?
I saw Rocky Dennis, man. I saw motherfucking, what's his name? Eric the guy that played Rocky Dennis. What the fuck is it?
You gotta be kidding me.
I was so excited, man. Like that was the first time.
Hang on a second.
Not the guy that played him though.
Right.
Not
what's his name?
Eric Stoltz.
Oh.
Bro, you don't even
Eric Stoltz played him?
Yeah, Eric Stoltz played Rocky Dennis, man.
How do you remember that?
I don't know. I was a child, but like I was at the Bowery Hotel and I look over and I guess there was other celebrities there that people was going all crazy over. I was like, fuck what y'all talking about, dog. Rocky Dennis is over there drinking a goddamn cocktail.
You think I look like Eric Stoltz? What?
No, I think you look like Rocky Dennis.
Thanks.
Yeah,
all right. Man, I haven't seen that movie forever.
Hey, where'd you get that mask? Remember Cher was his mom and shit? That was a fucking heartbreaker from the 80s.
Ugh.
Fucking, yeah, bro. Anybody that knows Eric Stoltz listening, tell him that I saw him and I was real excited.
You didn't run up to him? Ask for a selfie?
Because they was all together and like, I could just imagine my ass. I was already looking sick as fuck because from my stomach problem. So I looked like a dope fiend already. So like, imagine like some dope fiend dude running up on you like, Rocky Dennis, I love you.
Don't do that. Scream out his character's name.
That's what people do when they see. Do you think when people see Henry Winkler, they're like, hey, Henry Winkler? No, they're like, the Fonz. Hey, Fonzie. Rerun. I don't even know his real name. You know what I mean? Like,
true.
It's motherfucking Webster. They're not like, hey, Emmanuel Lewis or Stewart, whatever the fuck your last name is. Give me some good news, man.
And now, time for good news.
The Warriors, Steph Curry, he responded to a 9-year-old girl who asked why his Under Armour shoes aren't made for girls. And he wrote her back.
Probably because of the market, and girls don't buy his shoes. What do you write back?
Well, first of all, it's this 9-year-old Riley Morrison, and she was looking for a pair of these Curry 5 basketball shoes. She realized the sneakers didn't come in girl sizes, but they are unisex, but they were listed under the boys section of the site. So it's just essentially just sort of correcting the way that they're listing these things. But he did write back. Hey, Riley, I appreciate your concern, and I've spent the last 2 days talking to Under Armour about how we can fix this. Unfortunately, we have labeled them under the boys thing, as I said there. But he sent her a pair of the Curry 5s, and she'll also be one of the first kids to get the Curry 6.
Hey, look at that.
Taking care of her.
So, but they did have them in her size. They were just listed in
right under the boys section.
So, here, parents, you can actually look up to see where what size equals what size, like a size 4 in boys is what in girls, and then you can go buy that size.
Sure, but just looking at the way they were listing them only under the boys section, so now they've corrected that. I mean, come on, the kids. Steph Curry is nice. He's out there helping the kid.
Mom should have helped the fucking kid. Just go, all right, let's go look on the fucking, where they said, what's your size shoe? Okay, let's see if they got them in that size, and we'll order them from over here.
Next.
Well, if you want to see her.
Thanks for that good news.
Do you want to see her for a second?
Yeah, let me see this fucking.
Oh, 9-year-old kid, remember that?
My name is Riley.
I hope you can work with Under Armour to change this because girls want to rock the Curry 5s too. Sincerely, Riley Morrison.
This morning, she got a handwritten response from Steph, saying the small sizes had all been labeled for boys, but he was working to correct that. He offered her a pair of Curry 5s and to be first in line for the 6s, and invited Riley to join him for a special celebration on International Women's Day in March.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Just because she didn't know how to fucking convert shoe sizes, she gets to go hang out with him.
Yeah.
That's really cool, man.
All right, fine. I thought it was cute. What can I say?
It's adorable. No, it's cool. I'm just saying, like, there was a real easy fix to that situation.
Next.
And then if they still didn't have the size, then she could have wrote a letter.
Fair enough.
Next.
But what the fuck do I know? You know? The fuck do I know? Hey.
Well, he took the time.
That's cool.
To write the
Look,
kid.
Steph Curry always seemed like an alright guy to me, you know what I mean? Raised right. Nuclear family. Alright, that's the news.